Good evening. My name is Noemi Flores and I will tell you about Alicorp's history over the years. In 1956, Alicorp started as a company called Industrias Anderson Clayton and Co., manufacturers of oil and soaps, and later expanding into the food, home, and personal care sectors. Then, in 1996, they joined Nicolini and Juliana del Peru and increased their participation in the category on flowers and noodles and balanced food and cereals. And then in 1997, the name Alicorp SAA was born, and in 2005, they began exporting to Ecuador, Brazil, Colombia, Argentina, and Chile. Lately, in 2008, they reached Argentina through the sale of personal care products by integrating the Value brand company. Later, in 2012, the aquaculture business became Vitapro, which is a leader in this category. They also acquired Global Alimentos and the well-known Angels cereal brand, which can be found in different presentations and flavors. In 2019, they reaffirmed their investment commitment in Peru with the acquisition of Industria Intradepco. Intradepco is a company of Peruvian origin. Its owner the successful brands Sapolio, Aval, Dento, Patito, and more. This enabled Alicorp to acquire a stronger position in the home and personal care sector. The objective of this union was to generate value and well-being. With the products they have been presenting and Alicorp's knowledge in brand management, a great position in the market was achieved. Alicorp's mission is to transform markets through in leading brands, generating extraordinary experience for its consumer. They seek to constantly innovate to generate value and well-being in society.
Hi teacher and classmates, my name is Fiorella Albornoz, and in this time we are going to focus on Sapolio products. This brand has been offering quality home care products for more than 100 years. The objective is to satisfy the main needs of the housewife at a fair price. Okay, here we have the product list and it has 8 categories. Number 1. Floor care. Floor wax is a liquid mixture of chemicals that is made to create a fine, protective surface when applied and allowed to dry on the surface. This offers a shine that makes the floor look shiny. Number 2. Sponges and cloths. The sponges are used to wash the dishes and the cloths to clean surfaces, preventing them from suffering any damage since they contain textile microfiber that prevent scratches. Number 3. Insecticides. An insecticide is a chemical compound used to kill insects. Number 4. Dishwasher. They are a liquid or wax that helps to wash the dishes. These come in different scents and colors. Number 5. Bleach. It is a liquid that helps disinfect surfaces and clothes. Number 6. Especially cleaners. Here we have products that help clean fungi, clean bathroom, clean windows, and etc. Number 7. Air fresheners. We have air fresheners that come in different aromas and their main function is to perfume the environment. On the other hand, Sapolio offers exclusive products for babies at home, like baby detergent. This provides a mild scent that permits the child's clothing, also removes all types of dirt and leaves clothes clean. Number 2. Baby air fresheners. It also provides a mild scent. However, it is used for cleaning the house, as well as it can be used for exclusive use of baby room. Finally, today these types of products are used for cleaning and disinfecting the home, achieving the brightness and aroma that we need at home. Likewise, the aromas that it offers are of different smells, among them flowers and fruits of the forest.
Alicorp, the Sapolio brand and its presence in Mexico. Alicorp is a leading multi-Latina in massive consumption. It has operations in Peru, Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Honduras, Mexico, Uruguay, and export to other countries. One of its internationalization strategies is to adapt existing products to countries with similar customs to Peruvian customs. The history of Sapolio begins in 1909 in the city of New York, USA, where David Williams successfully develops and markets a new soap for household cleaning, establishing the Enoch Morgan Sons Company. This company was a pioneer in the use of trademarks and the use of massive advertising. Sapolio became one of the most famous products in North America and through its export to many other countries, including Peru, achieved a great reputation on all continents. Likewise, the company used massive advertising in many languages and in many countries, which will end up being one of the first brands with a global reach. The Sapolio brand was later acquired by Procter & Gamble, who eventually sold it to Intradepco Industrial S.A. Today, Intradepco Industrial S.A. markets a wide range of products under the Sapolio brand in Peru and in 25 other countries. Currently, Alicorp owns the Sapolio brand, which is in great demand in the Mexican market with its line of cleaning products, marketing products such as dishwashing, spray disinfectants, stain removers, powder cleaners, glass cleaners.
In 2019, the acquisition of Intradefco also marks the union of two Peruvian companies with a growing presence in Latin America. The incorporation of Intradefco's powerful portfolio of brands and products allows Alicorp offer to be optimized in the region's market. It is strained by the international presence of the company thanks to the fact that Intradefco operates outside Peru and has an important export activity to markets such as Ecuador, Bolivia, and Mexico. Also that Alicorp, with a sum of Intradefco operation and brands, has enormous potential to continue growing in Latin America and the Caribbean in this year. So after that, one of the products is detergent bleach called Sapolio, and another products. Approximately the investment that Alicorp had was $400 million for the purchase of Intradefco. So we can observe because how Alicorp and Intradefco began with this company and to stay in Mexico in around 2019. So in this is important. So in this is important, the internationalization.
Sapolio managed to enter the Mexican market. However, the brand had to overcome different cultural barriers within the Aztec country. For example, some of these barriers are language and beliefs. As you can see in the PPT, Mexico and Peru will have the same language, but you have to remember that words like palta, causa, and other variants of Peruvian Spanish are not pronounced. Similarly, there are some words in Mexican Spanish that derive from the Nahuatl language, such as Oaxaca, Tlaxcuala, Tlacuache, Coahuila, etc. And even some names also derive from this language, such as Xochitl, which can cause communication problems due to the lack of knowledge of its pronunciation by Peruvian employees. Regarding beliefs, the majority of the Mexican population professes Christianity. According to the Eventbrite web portal, some of the most popular Christian events in Mexico are Aposento Alto, Holistic Congress, etc. Likewise, one of the most famous and influential Christian representations in Mexico is the Virgin of Guadalupe. Likewise, Mexico is a country of many traditions that make it a very patriotic country, for which it is advisable not to use events such as May 5th or the Day of the Dead inappropriately. On the other hand, other cultural barriers are pleasures and trends. As mentioned in the PPT, each country has its preference regarding cleaning products. In the case of Mexico, the consumer tends to prefer a product based on its aroma, price, or quantity. Therefore, Sapolio has to adapt products such as flavorings to the preference of its consumers, such as elaborating the aroma of lavender. According to Google Trends, the aroma of lavender is the most sought after by Mexicans. Likewise, it was decided to design attractive containers with more space for flavorings without increasing the price of the product. Finally, we find trends as the last cultural barrier. A trend that has been growing in Mexico was online shopping, and based on what the PPT mentions, Mexico was not exception. According to the newspaper El País, digital commerce in Mexico was lower before the COVID-19 pandemic, but that changed in 2020 to the point that the country is equal to its OECD colleagues in terms of digital purchase. Likewise, a part of the population chose to consume national products because they found it very cheap compared to foreign products such as Sapolio. Even so, Sapolio was able to remain in the Mexican market until today, and there are no signs that it will leave this market in the medium term. These were the references implemented in our research. Without another particular, that will be all. Thank you very much for your attention.